Hey guys, this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube, and we're going to take some of these little flocked Easter eggs from the Dollar Tree and make some fun Easter candle holders. So for the base of the candle holders, I'm actually going to use some of these little wood wreath charms from the Dollar Tree. You could always use like the chunky wood circle too. And then I'm going to cover it with this great Easter print that is designed, and I will put a link to that below this video if I can share that. And I printed mine out on cardstock. I just filled in the hole on my wreath charms with a little bit of spackle so they would not have a hole, and then we can cover them with this paper. You could use any kind of scrapbook paper too. You could also paint them. And I just lay mine on the paper that I want to use and just sketch it out. Easy peasy, and then I'm just going to cut down the perfect size circle to go on top. So what I want to do is have them be the base of my candle holder. Use some of those flocked Easter eggs that you see there from Dollar Tree and stack those on top of each other, and then do a candle holder on the very top, and they turned out so cute. So I just Mod Podge that paper design right on the top. Again, I like to use cardstock because it prints really well, holds up, doesn't wrinkle with the Mod Podge and stuff like that. And it's just really fast to craft with as well. So once I get it on there, I'm going to go ahead and seal it just to make it a little bit more durable, going over the top of it with some more Mod Podge. Now I want it to have a little bit of structure, so I am going to try to put something through the eggs to, make it stronger to hold up my candles because we're going to be using real candles. And I just sanded mine to make sure that I didn't have any paper over the edge. And I'm just measuring about halfway in the circle so that we can drill some holes here. And what I'm going to do is use some really skinny dowels that I got at Dollar Tree. You could also use like the little skewers from the kitchen aisle. That would probably work as well. And I just drilled a hole in both of these right in the center. And just straight through the paper, just making sure that I had it all nice and clean there. These are the dowels we're going to use. And I made it my hole that I drilled just slightly larger so it would be pretty sturdy just to stick these in there. I am going to use some hot glue just to make sure they stay stuck. And I'm just trying to make sure that they are like 90 degrees sticking straight up. And I can always shorten them later. They're a little long at this point. Now, these are the Easter eggs. We're going to use their flocked Easter eggs from Dollar Tree. They came on a garland, so they already had a hole drilled through them, which makes this a lot easier. I had like pink, yellow, and blue in the design that I printed for the base, so those are the colors I'm going to use, and I'm just going to slide the eggs on there. Now, be careful, because as you can see, I kind of broke mine a little bit when I started to slide it on there, but I was able to put like the felting, the flock back on there, and so it's not too noticeable. But I just did pink, blue, and yellow, and then I want to do 3 on the other one. I thought about switching up the colors or switching up, the order of the colors, but then I decided I'm going to be using these on my kitchen table. I kind of wanted them to be a little bit more symmetrical, so we're going to do them the same way. We're going to do the pink flocked egg on the bottom, and then blue, and then yellow, just sliding those all on there. And I think these are so cute. That garland was $3 at Dollar Tree Plus, and you get a lot of those eggs on there. Now it's just a matter of cutting the dowel, shortening it. I don't want it to be too much taller than the egg though, because I want the candle holders to be able to sit directly on there. I'm just going to touch mine up with a little paint because I'm going to be using clear candle holders on top of those, and I want to make sure that you don't see any of the broken foam inside. So that's where we are right here. Now these are the little glass candle holders from the Dollar Tree. You get 4 of them for $1.25, and I am going to adhere those to the top. But I want it to be super strong since it is glass. So I'm actually going to use super glue for this. So I just turned my candle holder over, put some super glue right in the center, and we're going to do this kind of upside down because the base of it's like lighter than the glass, and I thought this would be the easiest way to get this to dry. It's just a matter of kind of holding it in place until it dries, though it's not as fast as hot glue. As you can see, the one that I just did is slightly moving a little bit. But I'll fix that here in a second. I made sure to get them good and square, just a matter of holding it until the super glue has time to strengthen it. But then I decided to kind of reinforce it a little bit with some hot glue around the edges just to help hold it in place while the super glue finishes drying. You're not going to be able to see that anyway. It just kind of goes clear on the bottom of the clear candle holder. And they're the perfect size little candle holders to hold the little tea light candles from the Dollar Tree. That's what we're going to put inside. And I love how these turned out. I really wanted to try to figure out a way to make some egg candle holders. And the flocked eggs are so cute. I'm really into those this year. And Dollar Tree has lots of great options, including the great big ones that I used on my coffee bar. So these are the little candles I also picked up at the Dollar Tree, and I just put one of those in each one of my candle holders. And this is how they turned out. I think they're so cute. This is how they look lit up. Now, if you'd like more Dollar Tree or Easter DIYs, be sure to check out my YouTube channel over at Crafty Beach. Happy crafting!